Tell me when you first started fishing, how you got into it.
I mean, I don't even know if I can remember that early. I'd say probably as soon as I could, hold a pole, so 2 maybe. My family always been big into fishing. On my dad's side, everybody fishes. Grew up fly fishing actually, and we have a cabin in Big Sky, Montana. If you ever seen the movie A River Runs Through It, a lot of that's filmed up on the Gallatin, and that's where our cabin is. And so every August we'd spend the entire month up there fishing, kayaking, hiking, and I got a real love for the outdoors, just hanging out with my cousins and my grandpa and my dad. And it's a really important part of who I am as a person, I think, because it keeps me grounded. It reminds me that there's more to life than just running. I would say I really define myself more as an outdoorsman than even a runner. I love to run, don't get me wrong, and I love the fact that it takes me out into some really beautiful places, but I don't think you can hardly beat a day on the river fishing.
What do you find more challenging, competing in an 800-meter race?
Yeah, so different, right? I mean, part of the reason why I love the 800 is I have a really hard time focusing for more than 2 minutes. So that's why I've never been a great cross-country runner. I can kind of dabble in the mile, but you can get 1 minute and 40 some seconds of my very intense focus. And so I've always been very good at being in the moment in the 800 and making split-second decisions. With fishing, it's so much different. It's, you have an entire day to kind of take your time and try different tactics and different holes. You can mess up and it's okay. So they're both very different. But I would say that that fishing is it's more a challenge of will and patience and determination, whereas I guess you could say there's similar qualities for training for the 800. You have to be determined and you have to be patient and you're always waiting for that next race, and so definitely similarities there. But I sure couldn't. I don't think there's anything else I could do where I could just sit around for 8 hours staring at a body of water. But fishing has always kind of called to me that way.
How about your background from Idaho and the fishing you did there?
Oh yeah, lots. South Fork of the Boise. The town run, going up to. Does he have anything on? Oh no. Sorry. Idaho's just great for all kinds of stuff like that. So I've always been. I've always had a fly.
I'm out of here.
Had a fly rod or spin rod or bait if I'm just camping out. I mean, I know there's some purists out there that say if you're going to catch a fish, you got to do it on a fly. My mentality has always been fish with what the fish are biting on. So I like to catch fish. I like to eat fish. I like to be out fishing. I think it's kind of if you follow me on Twitter, it's a pretty big part of my life.
So, how was your day today?
It was a good day. We let the wild salmon go, but great on trout. Dirk caught quite a few. I caught a couple. So at least we don't go home empty-handed. But hell of a day. Thanks, K-Val. Appreciate having the opportunity. Look forward to seeing you guys this weekend at Prefontaine Classic.
How's this rate for you in terms of a fishing day?
I mean, this is pretty good. I was up early, but anytime you get to be out on the water, floating, it's an incredible experience. John, I got to thank you. Thanks for a great opportunity. And it's a really good way to kind of take my mind off the stress of the Prefontaine Classic this weekend. But now I can go home, get a good night's rest, and then really get focused for this weekend's adventure.
When I talked to you 4 years ago, you told me, look, I'm not in this to get in the top 3. Yeah. I'm in this to win it.
Yeah, the exact same sentiment today. I think in 08, I was maybe not necessarily favored to win it, but I had an outside shot of winning it. And this year, I think, based on what I've done the last 4 years, I'm favored to win it. So obviously there's a target on my back, but I know how to handle rounds. I know how to handle the pressure of an Olympic trials. So if I just do what my body does and prepare the way I've prepared the last 4 years, I don't see any reason why I won't come out with my 5th national title.
How does winning an 800 compare with catching a big spring chinook?
About the same, man. It's an adrenaline rush. Winning an 800 title, it takes years of hard work. Catching a spring chinook takes years of hard work. This is my first one, but it helps to have incredibly intelligent, competent guides out here helping you along the way. So quite an experience.